Hey guys, I know it's been quite a minute since I had posted, especially with these babies. It's honestly been the last thing on my mind. We've been having a lot of issues around with the vehicles and I have been working overtime trying to get them up and running again. But I cannot believe I have to say this, but these babies are turning 8 weeks old on Monday. I think our last update was when they turned 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. So they have grown quite a bit since then. All of our chestnuts are going home this weekend. And we did do their ear tattoos last Sunday. I had someone do it, so this is my first batch with the ear tattoos. Just to be able to keep a track of my litters a little bit better and my paperwork. I did have an app, but it kind of mixed functioned. And I just lost a lot of my litter information, so we are going to try to do it this way, so all my litters will now have ear tattoos going out. And they did pretty good. Like I said, I had someone else do it. The only one that I really had an issue was Knox, our more white buck. He's the only boy in this whole litter, which is, I'm actually surprised. But I am holding back the 2 red ones as of right now. I am trying to find cage space to hold them a little bit longer. And this girl is the absolutely sweetest baby out of all of this, and I kind of regret not keeping her. But she is going to go to a new home, and I believe her name is going to be Cinnamon Bun. And all my chestnuts will be going to pet-friendly homes. So not worried too much about this. I'm really hoping to keep Knox and let him become a breeding buck. Not sure if I'm going to keep Brandy full-time or just let her grow out, just watching how good she grows out, breed her, and possibly sell her in the future. Because I am looking at another doe here next week. She's about 10 weeks old, but she's a really pretty color just to have fun with. So I'm going to try to weigh these guys, but they've been giving me a lot of issues of trying to pick them up to weigh them. So I'm going to try to do it in this video. If not, I'll just tell you what their weights are at the end of the video if I cannot get them to cooperate for this video. Last time I weighed them, they were just about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. So kind of expected them to be closer to 3 pounds at this rate. This, like I said, this is my first New Zealand litter. My first time growing them out. I know I've done some things I could have changed along the way, and I will be changing it with the next litter to help their grow out process a little bit easier. They have been separated from their mom this week, so less rabbits in here. I did get a cage upgrade during the time of our break, so they now have a 30 by 36 cage where they were in a 24 cage, and they absolutely love this, and I absolutely love it for them. I am trying to do a little bit more cage upgrades now that I have some stuff paid off. Some more cage upgrades will be coming in the future. I do have their mom rebred, and she's actually due this weekend. I bred her back to our broken blue buck, Sebastian. And so really hoping she has a litter for us so we can grow out some more of these babies. But let's go ahead and try to get these guys weighed, and hopefully they cooperate for me. First up, we got our little girl with the little spot on her head. She is 214. So she did get a little bit bigger. Like I said, most of these are going to be closer to 3 pounds. They would have been 3 pounds by Monday, but I am weighing them about 2 days earlier than I normally do. So, like I said, they would have been 3 pounds by Monday anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just their last weigh-in before they go home, so I can have them for my records. But this is, like I said, this is the little girl with the white spot on her head, and she's going to go with our other chestnut that's solid chestnut. Next up, we have our solid chestnut, and like I said, she's gone with our other girl that just got weighed, the one with the little white spot on her head. And this one is, she will stop moving. $210. And she's not one of the sweetest ones I have. Like I said, our sweetest is the one with the more white on her. But I do believe this is going to be a solid chestnut, because I was a bit wondering, since she did have a little lighter spots on her, but she is pretty much one color now. So like I said, it's my first New Zealand litter with working with chestnuts, so if I'm saying it's one color, it's probably a different color. So let's go ahead and grab one of the other ones. Cinnamon Bun here is a whopping, I just had it, 3 pounds on the dot. She is absolutely one of my favorites. I really wish I had kept her. I should have kept her, because I absolutely fell in love with her the day she was born, when all of her colors started coming out. But can't keep them all. Hopefully we have some more pretty ones with her markings, and hopefully another girl. Next up, we got Brandy. She's the one I'm going to be holding back. I absolutely love her red color and the white on her nose. She's not one of the friendliest out of the bunch. She is still a bit skittish, but hopefully we can change that once I have a little bit more time to work with them, and I won't have 5 babies to try to work with at the same time. But she is 212. She was one of the highest weighing ones until I think 2 weeks ago, but she'll gain faster once they're not, all 5 of them is not fighting over at the same food bowl. So let's go ahead and get our last baby out, and it's Knox. Knox here has always been one of our top weighing babies. As you can tell, he is a whole lot bigger than the other ones, and he is weighing in at 3 pounds and 4 ounces. So 3 pounds, 4 ounces. He's once again one of the highest weighing babies. Like I said, I really hope I can keep him, find some cage space, at least until I get a pedigree red buck for trying to start our pedigree lines. But as of right now, he will be staying. I absolutely love his color. I love how much white he has on. And he was honestly a big surprise when she had him, because she is mostly red. And I do believe the other one, her mate, when she came pregnant, was chestnut, a broken chestnut. I think they were both booted. So most of them have the lighter colors, but he is absolutely gorgeous. And he is one of my favorites out of all of them. And surprisingly, he was the only boy. So let me go ahead and put him back so we can talk a little bit more about what's going on here in the next week. Alright, everyone's back in their cage and we weighed them now. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here because I still got to feed everyone else before it starts raining here in a little bit. But I'm just sad that these guys are going to be leaving this weekend. Especially this pretty baby right here. She's just my absolutely favorite one. Hopefully I can get some more just like her. If not, I'm just gonna be devastated I didn't just jump on her when I wanted to. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys had a great month that I've been away, and hopefully we can get back to a normal schedule going forward. I do have another video coming out hopefully this week, talking a little bit more about what's been going on, and hopefully a few surprises coming this weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend, sorry. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.